Hey everyone, this your man Torn Ross Sematawi coming back at you again. So get your popcorn ready because I'm going all the way in tonight. Tonight we're going to talk about social engineering. How black people have been socially engineered to fear white people, and how white people in turn have been socially engineered to fear the government. Now, what is social engineering? Well, I looked it up on one of our search engines, the search engine we really can't trust, but in this particular case, they did give a definition which I think will best or has best described it for you. Let me pull it up here for you right now. Is the use of centralized planning in an attempt to manage social change and regulate the future development and behavior of a society. Let's start on the black side of the fence. The apex of this, the summit of us being socially engineered to fear whites, is actually the movie Roots. This movie came out in 1977. Now, before this movie came out, we had a string of TV shows. And if you're my age and you remember growing up back in the day, in the 70s, all we seen about black people were movies positioned down south, movies set with the South as a backdrop, movies set with the South as the main territory that you would see blacks in at that time. Because keep in mind, we're coming off of civil rights. So all they're showing at this time is movies about black families down south who are scared to death of white people, who are scared to death of the Klan. So when these movies were rolling, and they rolled from 1970 all the way up to the climax of Roots, what you seen was black people shaking and shivering in a house when the Klan surrounded the house, or any white supremacist group, but was basically mainly the Klan, surrounded the house, and there was always the black man in the house at night with his wife and his children. And his wife was just panicking, and she's like, "What we gonna do?" And he's sitting there shaking with the gun. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I could go out there. And he goes out there and he gets killed. He gets lynched. And we've seen a ton of movies of that. Why were these movies being shown before the climax was Roots? These movies were being shown because we just came off the Detroit riots. 8 to 9 years before Roots in 77, there was the Detroit riots, and the Detroit riots came on the heels of the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. So after that, the government, they had a fear toward black people rising up, toward black people taking over the country, and they had to socially engineer us to fear whites. And that started with a string of TV movies leading up to Roots. Roots